Good morning! How your baby daddy, your sister, and your cousin them doing? And your hubby too. It is motherfucking Friday up in this motherfucker. So happy it's the fucking weekend, y'all. I mean, this week actually kind of flew by quick, but there was a lot going on. And I'm just happy that the week is over. The weekend is here. We're getting closer and closer to my birth month, okay, which is Tuesday. That's not my birthday, but it's April 1st, okay? So I'm ecstatic that we're heading into April. And yeah, y'all, I'm already getting texts from people like, it's my birthday, and what we gonna do? Because there's a lot of Aries birthdays coming up over the next few weeks, which is pretty dope. I'm really excited. I love April for that reason. The only thing I don't like is the April showers, but we'll deal. Excuse the demeanor, y'all. You already know. I'm a hot ass mess. Just got up. It's early in the morning. Took the dogs out. Did what I had to do with them. I'm still dealing with the trials and tribulations of the potty training. I know it takes, like, people were saying that their dogs don't get trained until about 9 months. Mine are 6. So I've got a ways to go. It's just, last night, I want to say it was Desi. And sometimes we just can't tell because sometimes they both make the same noises. But I want to say it was Desi. Woke us up at 3:30 in the morning. This is the 3rd time that he's done this. And I talked to somebody when I went to get my coffee this morning. So went to get coffee this morning, and while I was there, one of the girls has a beagle, and she was like, this is what happens. You know, they want to come out, they want to play, they want to hang out, they'd rather be with you, and they start to whimper and whine. And so that's what they kind of do. And they do it to test to see if you're going to take them out the crate or you're going to take them out of their place. So, you know, they can see if they can keep doing it. And she said, just don't fall for it. My thing is when they do that, it worries me that they have to go to the bathroom. And I know they technically don't defecate in there. Look, I'm using a big ass word. They don't take a shit in their crate, typically where they sleep. But it happens. Every now and again it does happen if they, you know, ate something and maybe they, you know, they ate and they just feel like, it just happens every now and again. Everyone has those little accidents. So that's what kind of worried me when they woke me up this early fucking morning. They were both awake. I mean, they were, you know, one's awake, the other one is too. But y'all, had to get up, take them out at 3:30 in the fucking morning. I was trying not to wake up Juice. Of course, he accidentally woke up because I actually hit the gate. I'm a klutz, so I hit the gate on the way to let them out, and it fell. And then, so Juice woke up, but he would have woke up anyway because the dogs were loud yesterday. And so we both kind of woke up out of our sleep. He fell right back asleep, but, you know, I took care of the dogs and then, you know, put them back. And they still continue to whine. Like, and it's Desi, I'm pretty sure. You know, Desi's the baby, even though he's the oldest, he's the baby of the dogs. So I don't know what to do because I don't want them to keep doing this. I know I'm supposed to leave them alone. So technically, I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. So if they do it again, we're going to just leave them alone. Because when I put them back after I take them out, they still kept, well, Desi, I want to say it's Desi, still kept whining. So he whined for a good 30 minutes after that, and you could hear him. You know, we're in a, you know, small house. You can hear everything up in this motherfucker. So we just had to, like, fight through it and just let him deal, you know. And they didn't have any accidents in the crate when we woke up this morning to take them out. So I don't know. It's just... this is the 3rd time in a week and a half that he's done that, where he's just like woke up in the middle of the night and just woke us up, whether it's Desi or Gizmo or one of them does it, and then you're like, fuck, last time was Gizmo and this time was Desi. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think if you guys have had that issue. I mean, they're 6 months old. They're not puppies anymore. And, you know, usually, you know, when we had Chewy, when we first started to train him, that's what happened. But he was doing that when he was a little baby, like weeks old. And then when he got used to the crate, he was fine, you know. But these guys, I don't know what's going on. So, and the crate is big enough, okay, for them too. So I just to let you know that. But we do have another crate that our friend Linda has that she was using. So she's going to bring it back so that I can separate them. Or we're going to have her bring it back or else go pick it up so that we can separate them. But still, I know you guys, a lot of you guys, some of you guys, one of you guys has 2 Pomeranians yourself. But let me know if you guys had that situation with your dogs at 6 months or any time thereafter, and how you handled it, if you guys have any input, because, yeah. Any hoodle. Other than that, today is going to be pretty easy breezy. I have a conference call here in the next couple minutes, so if the phone rings, I'm going to get off. But I have a conference call here in a second that I need to tend to. I've been emailing and doing those types of things this morning, and of course editing the vlog for today. Yeah, and I don't know if we're going to do P90X today because Juice usually is kind of tired on Fridays, and because we woke up kind of in the middle of the night last night because of the dogs, he may be a little groggy, but if he does want to do it, I would love to, because it's something that I do love, you know, I do want to continue to do and continue on with plyometrics today. So I'm going to see what he says, see how he feels today. Either way, we do wake up and go to Jessica tomorrow morning, and then we'll do P90X on Sunday, so we're just going to keep on going. And then, of course, in between, also go to our gym as well. But yeah, sore from yesterday's workout. I was slow as fuck. Like, I'm totally not in the shape I was, a few months ago. And that's, of course, I already know why. I obviously wasn't, watching every single thing that I was eating and really not being in the gym. But I really wanted that break and I needed it and I enjoyed it. So now that we're getting back into the swing of things, this is going to be great to see kind of where we are right now to where we'll be in the next few weeks or next couple of months. So I am excited about that. And I'm excited that Juice and I are doing this together, just working out, training together to get things going and get him ready for Tough Mudder. So yeah, there's my conference call, I believe. Yep. All right, I'll be right back. Yeah. Sorry, good lapse of time went by. I had to get dressed. Meeting up with Laren, and last minute decision to come out and come to the outlet mall. I've never been out here, so this is my first time. So I'm here at the Chesterfield Outlet Mall. It's the new one that just opened. There's 2 that opened, I believe. And this is the one closest to Boone's Crossing. And so it's an outdoor outlet mall, which I don't know if I expected, which I think most outlets are anyway. And yeah, let me give you a little view of everything. Kind of in the courtyard, kind of on crack, in the middle of it, smack dab in the middle. And yeah, I'm going to assume that she's probably someplace in Love Culture or something, because she may not have reception, or she may be in a fitting room, because I just told her I'm here. But yeah, I have never been here before. It's kind of cool. And yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me, because when I press record on the phone, it didn't make its usual noise that it makes when it's on. Oh, you guys may wonder what's on my lips. Ruby Woo, and have a lip butter on. I will show you guys. I don't remember what the lip butter is. It's a red lip butter just to give it a little bit of shine, because I didn't want it to be so matte today. So here's Love Culture. Oh my. Okay, sorry for the interruption. That was Laren calling me to let me know where she was, and she was literally right in front of me. Any hoodle. So I'm in this store. It's called 2B. Literally not 2, the number 2, B-E. And it's an entity of BB, if you can believe it. So this is what I'm in right now. Of course, it's a glare because I'm on my iPhone vlogging, of course. But dude, they have a lot of the stuff that's in BB, a lot of stuff that's not in BB. It's a huge ass store, and it's out of this outlet. And this is what she wanted to come and show me, because she was like, "Girl, you don't even know," because she actually went to a 2B in Philly, I think, and got a bunch of stuff there. So she's in the fitting room, and she had a shit ton of stuff. She just wanted to come out and get me and go back in and check on her stuff. That right there is off the chain. Look, I already told y'all, my black ass needs to kind of replenish and replace some shit that I don't have to mow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So we're at the beginning of the store. We're going to take a look and kind of go from here. So y'all see Laren in a little bit, but I wanted to give her a chance to go ahead and, try on her pieces since she already had. She's like, "Girl, you don't understand. I got a shit ton of stuff in the fitting room." I said, "I feel you. I don't blame you. There's a lot of stuff here. They have some cute stuff in here. For real, jumpsuits and all kinds of colors of stuff. And y'all know I love me some leopard print. That's a cute peplum top, right? They have some cute stuff. Okay, let me focus. Let me see what I can find. I haven't been shopping in a real store in a long time, so I feel like I haven't. Not for real, Here we go, y'all. So yeah, Laren and I did a little damage. I'm over here vlogging. Y'all gotta see Laren. But her and I did a little damage in 2B. When I say damage for us, okay? Because we're both really big on bargain shopping and not spending full price on shit. Y'all know. Say hi to Laren.
Hi,
hey, look at that natural bun and everything. Girl, I love it. The poof, I love it.
Hey,
boo.
Hey, honey. Hey. Out with my girl having a good time.
Okay, we over here doing it.
Shopping.
For real, at Love Culture now.
Sorry, Juice.
Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. It's my birthday. That's my excuse. That's what I said today. I said, whatever I buy, I'm like, it's my birthday gift to myself. It's my birthday. And the lighting in here is great. Look.
It is.
So yeah, look how big this damn store is over here in this damn. It's here. I mean, I guess I didn't expect it to be this big in an outlet.
Look,
to be honest.
I feel to see your bag.
Oh yeah, yes. Watch
Hold
this. Hold on, put this over here. I'm all.
Juice is all Sandy.
She's lying like a mama.
I'm lying, but we got good stuff.
I did get a whole bag though, for real. Like, girl. And I mean, I got like shirts for $7. I mean, you all know we don't do We don't,
off the
we
chain.
don't do full price. Never.
Heck no.
We try not to. I did get like 2 things that were full price.
Yeah.
But the
That's
reason for that is
worth it.
because they were pants.
Yeah,
And y'all know I got
you gotta
hips.
get
I
it when you
can't find pants to save my life. And they were wide leg pants. I can't find wide leg pants that fit me to save shit. You hear me?
Right,
So yeah,
girl.
I'm very pleased about this. So
Yeah.
but we did find us
us
some little maxi dresses for like $13, $14.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we both got them. Yes. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and keep perusing. We already gave ourselves a monetary limit in here because we can't do no more damage, right?
Yes.
We ain't doing no more.
Yeah.
It's not
the
gonna
girls
work.
balling on a tight budget.
On a super tight budget. You heard me? Okay. And I ain't talking about that tax season budget when you get your taxes back and you out in the mall trying to ball
Your
shot
girl don't know
call.
nothing about taxes
Okay.
this year.
Thank you. We ain't doing none of that. Yes, ma'am. What's up? Okay. Back from grabbing some lunch and some shopping with Laren. So much fun. Boo Boo, if you watching. Hey, Boo. I'm going to see you probably over the weekend or next weekend, Boo Boo. But no, it was so nice. So relaxing. So needed. We need to catch up. Not that we didn't catch up the other day, but it's just nice to have girl time. And I got to do a little, retail therapy while I was out, which was also very nice. And got a few things. Y'all, I got me a pair of pants that actually fit. Keep in mind, pants are hard for me because number 1, I'm high-waisted. Number 2, I've got some thighs and some hips, boo-boo, okay? So it's hard for me to find pants that aren't necessarily jeans or, leggings. These are pants. So and it's just, things don't fit me the way I like them to fit. So I have to get things altered some of the time, right? So, found me a pair of pants for $7 today. Okay, $7. Y'all know, I love when I can find a good deal. So does Laren, so she's the perfect shopping partner because she keeps you in check. And so anyway, we had a ball. Went and grabbed something in the food court, hung out. The outlet mall is actually pretty dope. It's actually someplace, I'm trying to get in a better light because I'm like in this weird spotlight looking thing. Yeah. Anyway, better. Anyhoodle, I have a story for y'all, okay? So, it's a quick one. Anyhoodle, let me go over this way so y'all can see my black ass somewhere. Right? Is that better? We have like these little lights up here and they kind of give this spotlight effect. So some of my face is shaded and I notice that it happens in the vlog all the time because he replaced the light bulb, so it just naturally does it now. Anyway, story time. So here we go. So I expected to come home before Juice anyway today. Today he actually got out a little earlier, so he was able to come home before me. No big deal, but the kids that normally come over here to walk the dogs came over and asked to see if they could walk the dogs. No big deal. They've done it before. We know the parents, and we always check in. But when I'm here, I'm usually kind of looking out the window to see what's going on, to see where they are, and that kind of thing. You guys already know where I'm going with this. So the kiddos came over, I guess, while I was gone, obviously while I was gone, when Juice was here, and asked to see if they could walk the dogs. Now, y'all know Juice is way less laissez-faire than I am. Like, he is so like, go ahead, have a good time, whatever, and just lets them do that. No big deal, but you're going to need to give them some motherfucking parameters because these are kids. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you trust them or the dogs, they're dogs. But, you really need to make sure they understand that there are limits to what they can do with the dogs. That being said, I didn't know Juice was already home. I didn't know they had my dogs. And you notice when something like this happens, I always say my dogs. So I get a text message from my neighbor, and this is the other neighbor that I told you, that I've mentioned to you before, whose dog is Gizmo's girlfriend. So she's her and I, we talk all the time. She comes over, we let the dogs play. She's very protective of her dog as well. So she totally understands how I am with the dogs. And, anyway, she texted me and was like, hey, just want to let you know, the kids are playing with, Gizmo on the slide. I'm like, okay. And then the second text message was, and they're, kind of letting him slide down the slide. Keep in mind, before anybody says anything, I know you guys are probably thinking, a slide, bitch. It's one of those like little kid slides that are like hella low to the ground and blah, blah, blah. The ones that are like plastic and low to the ground. So I just want to make sure to say that. Not the big ass slides and sliding them down. It's nothing like that. It's like the super duper duper low ones. However, I don't give a damn. When I heard that or saw the text message, when I say I turned around, like I wasn't even heading home. I was heading to go grab, you know, a couple things and run a couple errands after I left from Laren. But when I say I turned my car the fuck around because I couldn't get in touch with Juice, because when I was calling him. Like, I need you to go check to see if they're out there with the dogs on a slide, because she had just passed my house because she was heading out to dinner. Could not get this motherfucker on the phone because he was outside, and I didn't know this. He was outside at the time that I got home, but he was actually, you know, the phone was somewhere in the house or whatever, and he was outside, you know, talking to the adult neighbors. Okay. That being said, I rushed my black ass home all the way the fuck out here to come and just, you know, because while I was trying to call him, he wasn't picking up. So my black ass stopped what I was doing and left wherever I was to come the fuck back here so that I could, you know, see where my dogs were, because, you know, it's starting to get dark, and, you know, I'm not even, look, it ain't even a black-white thing. My dog is black, and it's dark outside, and if them motherfuckers leave my dog anywhere, you ain't gonna find his ass, you know what I'm saying? So, and they have leashes. They have a separate leashes, by the way. I should let you guys know that, too. A red and a black one, okay? So, that being said, drove all the way here, and I see Juice playing with, you know, the kids with my dogs outside. Now, keep in mind, he wasn't out there with him the whole time. He had just gotten out there, was talking to some of the, you know, parents and stuff. But I had to pull up and be like, you guys, this right here, I appreciate that you guys love my dogs, but y'all gonna have to keep them motherfuckers in my yard, okay? And within view and on the leash and off of that. When I say I came over there and just dropped that straight hammer, okay? As Laren likes to say, you know what I'm talking about, boo-boo. When I say I dropped that straight, like, okay, that's enough. I love y'all. Y'all sweet and everything, and it's beautiful, but you ain't gonna be fucking with my dogs on no slides, nigga, okay? So, Juice is sitting there like, but they're kids. I don't care. I don't care. These are my dogs. Hence why I drove my black ass all the way out from where I was, and I was far from the house, okay? Turned the fuck around and came all the way the fuck here. Just so I could make sure my dogs were okay. That's how serious that shit was. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know they were gone. I didn't know they were out with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have told them, like, don't take them off the leash. Because they were, and there was four kids, and, you know, the parents were outside. But keep in mind, you know, the parents, you know, could look away. I don't care. Like, there's cars. I don't give a motherfuck. These are my dogs. Y'all motherfuckers gonna replace my shit if something happens. You know what I'm saying? So, it was like a little mini heart attack. You know, and I know I sound like, you know, maybe I'm just I don't know, maybe I'm over exaggerating, but Juice was like, dude, you came all the way out here for that? I said, yes, because you weren't picking up your phone, but he was outside and the phone was inside. I called him a gazillion times on the way, because I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? So I figured he's probably, you know, in the shower or whatever, or just was downstairs in the basement, his phone was upstairs. So I was like, well, I got to turn around because I don't want to check. And she wasn't trying to put the fear of God in me, my neighbor. She was literally like, you know, just be careful, because one of the kids, you know, that I know of in the neighborhood, I told y'all about the one that I'm not a big fan of. He wasn't over there, but, you know, if there's any other kids and they don't know my dogs and they don't know us, like, I don't like that. So them motherfuckers ain't gonna fix my dogs if something happens to them. They gonna pay my motherfucking vet bill? Nigga, nah. Look, so anyway, that was my little story of the day. Rushed over here to tend to that, and of course, Juice was outside when I pulled up. He had, you know, he was like, oh, my bad, I left the phone inside. I'm like, ugh. So I drove all the way out here for not a damn, because he was out there with them for that very moment, but he wasn't with them the whole time. He just happened to go out there or whatever. But anyway, the trials and tribulations of being a dog owner, you know what I mean? I pulled up, he was like, they're dogs.
Dogs ain't have no fun these days?
I don't want my niggas going down no slides.
It was a small slide. I mean,
it doesn't matter.
We're having fun, you know. Gizmo's leading, you know.
And by the way, they took my dogs off their leash. I said, no.
There was 20 kids around. Where were they going to go? I mean,
it doesn't matter. If the dogs run across the street.
There was 20 kids over there.
See what I'm saying, guys? Something happens to my dogs, then he gonna have to hear the wrath of Sandy. For real. Especially if it happens to Desi.
The dogs weren't going anywhere. Trust me, they were having fun.
I don't play around with my Desi bear, okay?
The dogs were having fun. They were hanging out. The kids were giving them lots of love and attention.
That's great, but
and they need that. You know, they don't need
to be on a slide.
They need to try new things. You know,
I can't with this nigga. See, that's what worries me about parenting. Because if we have kids and that time comes, this nigga gonna let motherfuckers. Okay, so if someone comes over, can I play with your baby? You just gonna let the motherfucker take the baby?
The baby is different. Dog.
So now I'm talking about like if you have an infant. Oh my god, the baby is so cute. Can you take the baby?
Dogs.
You gonna let them take the motherfucking baby?
Dogs are animals.
See what I'm
They
saying?
want to be out there in the rough, you know.
In the rough.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all dog owners understand my plight. That wasn't fun for me to drive all the way the fuck back home for that.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, I had to, because if anything would have happened to my dogs and I was out and I couldn't get in touch with you and something happened, I would never forgive myself. That's not, I don't play around with that shit, nigga. Bless your motherfucking ass.
Hey, you should have seen it. All the kids were running from down the street back up the street. Mm-hmm. So they were running, and Gizmo was leading the pack. He was gone. He was beating the first kid.
Who had the dog?
And then Desi was all the way in the
Who
back.
had the dog?
Straggling along.
So what you're saying is they didn't have them on the leash.
No, it was a free-for-all. It was a sprint. And so the Gizmo was leading the sprint, and he was gone. Gizmo, hey, he's fast.
On the sidewalk?
Yeah, he's fast.
And if he ran across the street in a car,
he wasn't going to. He was trying to beat.
Do you
the
guys
kids.
see what I'm saying? That's not right. I don't want them coming over here.
Was talking to him and everything. You know,
I don't care.
Yeah, one lick means no.
You cannot.
Two licks mean yes.
Just please say you're joking.
No, I'm serious.
You're about to get hella hate on this video now because you don't let them know. If you don't let the dogs go without a leash and they're not trained to go without a leash with these kids, they don't know these people.
They know the kids. They play with them every morning.
I can't. Sorry, I had to spit my gum out.
See, every morning while I'm getting ready for work, I sit Gizmo and Desi out in the front on the little
on their leash.
On their leash. And the kids come by on their way to school and pet them and all that good stuff.
On their leash.
Which is good the first thing in the morning because I think Gizmo and Desi look forward to that.
On their leash.
That's why they're making the noise in the morning to get out and meet those kids.
I know that's what it is. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that.
Yeah.
But it's not enough 3:30 in the fucking morning. 3:30 was last night. There's no way it was because of the kids.
Schedule last night.
Just a lot of big head. Yeah. Okay. You know what? But do you see why I'm upset? Do you see why? Like they've got dogs off they got our dog. I can't even talk. I'm so mad right now. Like are you fucking kidding me? They were off the leash, letting them run all over the place. Without the leash? Are you fucking crazy?
The leash was right on the ground. So
No. On the ground or on the dog?
On the ground.
I can't.
I was keeping a close eye on them, okay?
Do you see you weren't with them the whole time?
So I was.
No, you were not.
So I was.
No, you were not. Look, our neighbor wouldn't have texted me if you were out there.
She didn't see me.
You're so full of shit.
I was talking to another neighbor. So,
just so you guys know, do you see what I'm saying? Like, if we have a kid or something, he's gonna just let anybody take our kid. Like, that to me is weird.
Come on, a kid and a dog is two.
No, dogs are. I mean, they are. We love them. Do you love Gizmo? Do you love Desi?
Of course, but
okay.
The dogs. They want to go out there and play. You know.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all give him the business for this shit because the reality is you should never allow any of the kids, I don't care if he's standing there or not, to have my dogs with no leash.
I was right there.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I was right there.
If they run across the street, get hit by a car, you gonna explain that to me when I came home? Oh my bad, Desi got hit by a car. Gizmo got hit by.
We had the neighborhood on lockdown. Trust
no, we
me.
did not. The whole neighborhood was full of cars when I drove up, like people driving through.
That was afterwards. But during playtime, we had the whole.
Do you see what I have to deal with, guys?
Down.
Like seriously, I'm being real. Like this shit is seriously like And they're like, see you tomorrow. I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna see me in that damn place tomorrow. Yeah. They will not play with my dogs tomorrow if they're gonna be without a leash. I don't want you to condone that behavior at all. I'm sorry. No. I don't approve of that, and they will not play with my dogs ever again in life if they don't put my dogs on the leash.
I want Gizmo and Desi to be independent.
I want them to be independently alive in my house, safe and sound with their mother.
They are in there eating right now.
I don't care.
They're over there eating right now.
See what I'm saying? This is so disappointing.
They're unharmed.
This is disappointing.
And they're tired, which is the most important thing.
That's great. Tired. And they're alive. That's the biggest thing.
No, the most important thing is they're tired.
Do you see what I had to do? I had to drive all the way the fuck home to do it. God, give me the strength to get through this, please, Lord Jesus. Don't let me get mad. Don't let me get mad. Do y'all see what I'm saying? That laissez-faire shit cannot happen. I didn't even know that part. Didn't know that the dogs were just running free with no leash. See what I'm saying? That is not supposed to anyway, I'm just happy they're here. When them little niggas come over to my house tomorrow, tell me, can we play with them? I'm like, nigga, no. And if you do, like if they want to touch and pet the dogs, they can, but they're going to have to keep them right here in my yard. Ain't nobody going to nobody else's, little sidewalk and, Oh my gosh. Anyway, that was my story of the day. give Juice the business for this shit, because I know I can't be the only one who thinks this is not right, that the dogs were playing with my dog, the people were playing with my dogs on a slide, and now I found out that they were not, without a leash, running on a sidewalk. That's stupid. That's just dumb. I'm sorry. I'm just being real. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, basically came home to save my dogs from their potential plight. Yeah, I don't care. You can say what you want to say, but where are they, in the crate?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fed and the tired.
Oh, you fed them?
Done my job.
Oh, you actually gave them food. You're gonna give them food, but let them just die outside with them damn kids. Anyway. See what I'm saying, y'all? Every day it's a new adventure with these dogs. That being said, let me tell you another story. So Juice goes downstairs to do cardio. He did his elliptical today, which is wonderful, fabulous. And guess what? When he turned on the TV we use for P90X, the TV that we use to watch TV, the TV that we use for Netflix, the TV that we use to watch everything HD, that TV does not work. All of a sudden, out of clear blue sky now, the lights are flashing on the bottom, and it won't turn on. We hear the sound, but there's no TV. So we can't do P90X on that TV. Can you fucking believe this shit? So anyway, we're going to call, it's a Samsung TV, we're going to call Samsung and just troubleshoot it, and it's either going to be a lamp or it's going to be it's not a fan, it's a lamp, or it's something else that's out because the lights are blinking on the TV on the bottom, and so it's just something that needs to be replaced. But yeah, so we're going to try to troubleshoot it and try to replace whatever it is that... Anyway, let me know if you guys have had a Samsung TV or a TV at any point in time and have had a similar issue. And if you managed to fix it, let me know, because, yeah. So now we have no TV. Like, everything is, like, conking out. It's the most random thing ever.
Yeah, everything is going...
Yeah, it's just... Let me knock on wood. I'm not trying to put that in the universe, but you guys know. Huh? I just... Look, okay? Going through the most. And I ain't got no damn wine. I just drank it out yesterday. Yes, hold on, there's an extra glass. There's a half a glass. Oh my God. You know what? I feel like orange juice. Let me not drink the last little. I'm gonna have some orange juice like Juice did. Anyway. Yeah. So, I don't know. He's watching TV up here now. Yay. So I can't watch what I want to watch. Alright, let me get this fucking makeup off my face. Oh. Yeah, let me get the makeup off my face. There's too much. I would show you what I'm wearing. However, let's see. Crop top. But the bathroom's a mess because the dogs were in there. Crop top. Okay. And then I'm wearing the same type of leggings. If you go to my Instagram, it's on Instagram. What I wore today with some boots and pleather jacket, which I got to take off. And it got cold today real quick. It was nice earlier, but then it was like freezing, which we already knew. It was going to be kind of cold. Anyway, guess I'm going to go ahead and wash this makeup off my face. And, oh yeah, I owe you guys the butter. The lip butter I'm wearing on top of Riri Woo. I said Ruby Woo earlier, but it's Riri. BLS 19 Big Cherry is what I'm wearing, but you can't really see it really well because it's kind of off. It's kind of not there anymore. So, anyway, that's what I'm wearing. Anyway, alright. I'm gonna go wash my face and get into some relaxing clothes. Shit, your girl just had a heart attack on the way here. So I'll see y'all in a second.